total.
Another artist that, of course, we can't forget about that I want to get a little bit into before we go.
Okay.
The Mad Rapper.
Mad rapper.
We have to talk about him
You have to. He's
because
special.
he's genius.
He's genius. I fucks
He's
with.
funny.
I fucks with the mad rapper.
There was a lot of money I heard on the table with that Mad Rapper character.
It still is.
Mm.
That dude paid a lot of bills, man. Niggas don't know.
Mm.
He might have made a lot more money than D-Dot
Really?
in certain aspects. He might have.
We got a taste of the Mad Rapper on Mace album,
Biggie, Puff,
Biggie, Puff.
Lox.
You know, I just want to tell you, at first I thought it was like a real dude. I didn't even think that was somebody playing. Like, I'm thinking somebody's
You
really
didn't recognize
fucking
my
mad.
voice?
Not at all.
You did?
No.
There's certain people that was like, I knew that was you as soon as you said
Are
it.
you
Yeah.
serious?
There's certain people that know.
You
So you
know-
didn't know. So when you heard this, you didn't know it was me. It was like, yeah.
Not
you
at
know.
all. Listen,
You didn't know it was me. Like,
a lot of the concept to the Mad Rapper was to keep the character, the identity of the Mad Rapper unknown.
I tried.
Tell me why.
I didn't want it to damage my D-Dot because it was kind of Urkelish to me when I first did it. I didn't see the how funny it received. Like when we listened back to it, we was laughing like, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Right.
But I thought it was going
You
to
think
end
that
there.
if people was like, "Oh, that's Derek," they wasn't going,
Right.
They was
Right.
gonna hate maybe.
Yeah, they was gonna hate a little bit. So, plus the very first one, I honestly thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was that funny.
No, it was funny.
All right, but I didn't think at first I didn't think it was that funny till I saw people's reaction, and then I realized like, wow, they don't know it's me. See, the reason why I think it's funny because I thought they all knew it was me.
I understand.
So when I realized that they didn't know it was me and they thought it was funny, I was like, oh, okay. And then I did the next one and introduced the other character, the mad producer. That's when I was like, oh, okay.
We still be saying stuff from Mad Rapper to this.
I got John Blaze.
Not even I got.
You got the
look,
check.
No, how
You got
about?
the check,
First of all, who the fuck is you?
Yeah, right.
That's first of all.
Who the fuck is you to be
Before we
asking me
even get.
questions? Yeah.
No, but Paul, you remember?
So niggas don't even
No. I'm a fan of your music and all of that. You're a nice guy and all of that. But yeah, that's just dope.
Yeah.
So everything is going good. People is being totally entertained, anticipating this project, and boom, somebody blew it up. Somebody by the name of, correct me if I'm wrong, Jesse Washington. Jesse Washington from Blaze Magazine. It's all of this accurate so far, sir.
So far.
At the time, he was one of the head writers, and I don't know what specifically took place with this incident, but what I do know is that Mr. Washington was assaulted. He had injuries.
Mr. Washington.
He was assaulted. Immediately after the reveal. He had injuries to his face. He was ultimately hospitalized. I think the weapon that was used was chair to the face. And it's so funny because
How you got details on
No,
that?
just-
But y'all don't have fucking Tracy Lee in the damn thing.
all I'm saying is that
You got that shit down right
I
there.
saw pictures. I don't know. Maybe you can just
Of
help
him?
me. No,
Not
I'm
of
gonna-
him.
No, I'm going to tell you what I saw.
Oh, okay.
I saw pictures of a young Derek being escorted out of the Blaze office in handcuffs.
It wasn't the Blaze office, but I was getting escorted in handcuffs, yes. That was days later. I had to turn myself in.
Would that be accurate with that story?
Pretty much. You did your homework. And the award goes to, for journalism. That shit was crazy.
What's the situation with Mr. Washington today?
Oh, I don't know. I heard he's a successful journalist. God bless him. You know, we worked out our differences.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I've never spoken to him that one time and haven't spoken to him. We spoke once.
Even during the assault.
Even during, well, yeah, no, he got talking to during the assault, but I actually never spoke on it, and I actually didn't assault him. Like I actually didn't assault him.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, the point is, the money. It was the money. I got to deal with Feli back then for $500,000.
Why you ain't? You don't remember me?
I don't remember.
Why you ain't put me? You ain't.
You know what I mean?
You wasn't thinking about me?
Word. So he
What kind of money did he jeopardize?
$500,000 check to Derek Angeletti. And
So what are you saying that after this his reveal, niggas didn't want to fuck with you no more?
They didn't.
Just like that?
They told me they didn't want to deal with the Mad Rapper because of the next. They wanted D-Dot, the Family Guy, the producer. That was the guy who was moving it big. So when the Mad Rapper reveal came, they took that money off the table. So when you take that type of money out of somebody's hand who never saw that type of money before and may never see it again,
You might be a little angry.
a lot angry. So he unfortunately was on the other side of a bad decision. That's how.
But everything is love.
Yeah, everything is love. I mean, he got compensated for
Okay.
his injuries. I avoided jail.
Okay.
I thankful for that. I grew up,
Okay.
learned a lesson. And the Mad Rapper's alive and well.